Wait, are we
Okay,
ready?
Corbin, where are we?
We are in, forgot.
Elkhart,
Elkhart,
Elkhart, where?
Indiana.
Indiana.
You can see how Mom feels about all of this. All right, I guess I have to explain. So we're here in Elkhart, Indiana, and we are at Coach Glass because our windshield still doesn't want to play ball.
Yep.
We're about $6,000 into this whole ordeal, and
We're about to buy a new camper soon.
not quite.
Maybe.
We are so far into this that we don't know what to do at this point. But isn't she pretty being so dirty? So we're here at Coach Glass. We've got the windshield taped up. We've made a long trek. I started pulling some of the duct tape off, but you can see a gap here, and then it's gapping out up there. I'll show you inside in a second. But if you look at the windshield from this direction across the top up here, you can kind of see how the T drops on this side. I got that tape up there to keep water out, and then you can see on this side where the gasket pulled away right here from the fiberglass. This is literally driving us crazy. So to add in issue after issue, the hub was leaking, so I had to pull that apart. This plastic piece for some reason started leaking behind it, so I pulled that off and put gasket maker in there, so that fixed that part. But I guess they come in threes, isn't that what everybody says? Things come in threes. Back here we pulled up, and I tried to rinse some of it off, but I found oil leaking underneath, and I'll show you. So let's see, can you see the fan? So it's leaking from the fan clutch. Oh, it's leaking from the fan clutch under there. What it was is I tried to tighten the bolt up, but apparently the bolt rattled itself loose and walled out of the hole. So now I got to get with Spartan tomorrow and get something else. Hopefully that's something I can get here, but it's going to leak oil until I can get the part and get it swapped out. Wish me luck on that one. But anyway, we're hanging out here at Coach Glass. They are nice enough to give us a 50 amp connection. They don't have any water or sewer, anything like that. They allow you to come in the night before. We have an appointment for 7:45 in the morning. So
we're gonna go get Amish donuts. They're so good.
Yeah, looking forward to that. But they'll bring it in, and there's also a waiting room, so we'll get to come back and hang out there. But anyway, we'll kind of bring you along on this journey and show you how this pans out. See you in a little bit. All right, well, we're still here at Coach Glass. Today is day number, I guess we'll call it 3, being that we arrived here on Tuesday afternoon. But if you want an explanation, I'm gonna give it to you. We basically, the cap on the camper is moving for some reason. Can't figure out what's causing that, or other than age. From the people here, the only fix they see is to put a cage in there, is what they call it, a halo kit is what Monaco calls it. So Monaco sent out some paperwork a few years back, that basically tells them they put a piece of not steel but aluminum up both sides that's attached to the floor frame, the frame itself, and then they put a piece across the top, a piece that rounds the front cap, and then they brace it, and that's what keeps the top caps from moving. Now over the years that fiberglass gets weak and it just moves a little bit more and more, and that seems to be what's causing our issue. So I'll show you what I did to try to combat that. All we had them do was slide the windshields back into place where they were, and they're gonna bond the gasket to the frame and bond the gasket back to the glass. So hopefully this makes a big difference. We don't know, we're not expecting it to. We did notice a crack in the glass on the way here before we arrived, so not sure if this is going to be the final fix. We really don't think so, but we spent the day yesterday trying to figure out what we were going to do and how we were going to address this problem after being told what we were told. So basically their recommendation was to put a halo kit in it, is what they're calling it, but that's $20,000 to $25,000 to have that done, and they do not do that here. That would be a third-party type deal. So options are get rid of the coach, sell it to somebody that's willing to do that kind of thing. What we're doing now, just basically having the glass slid into place, and I'll show you. I put some boards up on the ceiling on the inside, screwed into the roof. My theory is maybe that'll keep it from moving so much, but we'll see. And then when we get back to our home base at the end of the year, we'll maybe try to do something with it then. I don't know. We're still kind of up in the air on the whole thing, but that's pretty much where we're at right now. That's our options. There's no quick fix to it, is what it boils down to. So the camper's in the bay right now, and he's moving the glass into where it's supposed to be, or where it previously was. We'll say that's where it's supposed to be. And once we get it back out of the bay, I'll show you where I'll put the bracing and everything. The people here at Coach Glass have been incredible. They have their 50 amp service back there, and the guy told us, you know, stay here a day or two till you figure out what you need to do. We've talked to the insurance company about possibly working with them to get the glass changed out, and they said, you know, if we needed to hang out a few days till that approval come through, they would let us do that. They've been amazing, so I can't speak highly enough of Coach Glass. They've helped us through this whole thing. Even at the start, you know, they resent a second gasket to the place that we had working on it previously to help us out with an issue there. So you know, if you're gonna get glass for your RV, definitely use Coach Glass. I recommend them. But anyway, enough babbling. We'll show you what's going on here shortly, as soon as they get the coach out. But she's in the bay getting worked on. Hopefully this isn't a normal thing. All right.